And every time you're out in the nightlife, and women will let you know, like, hey, come talk to me. And so we meet a whole bunch of women, and every single time, eventually, always like in the like 13th hour, I'm like, oh, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I'm this age. They'll be like, oh, because I'm like 20. Like, I didn't know you were that age. Like, you look so young. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, now one, I'm a little bit jet lagged right now, and I'm wearing a proper suit, but so yeah, like, yeah, maybe I look a little bit younger, but what we don't realize is that they're operating not on their thinking, they're operating on their feelings. And when they encounter me in real life, how old are you is not a factor. They're encountering like, oh, I find this guy attractive. He's tall. He's strong. He's charming. He's funny. And then on the back, you're like, oh, how old are you? Just to center you somewhere in terms of how to look at what your experience level might be. But it's never an issue of like, oh, that's your age. Oh, I'm out. Like, no, not at all. And we're talking about like the most beautiful women in the countries that are known for having beautiful women. So what I'm pointing out to you is a woman, you might ask her like, well, what age guy would you date? And she'll say out of her mouth, oh, I'm 19. I want to date a guy who's like 19 to 22. And then she goes out in the world, meets me, and then she's like, well, I like him. Mm-hmm. And then that's like kind of like the end of the whole thing. That's how women are actually operating in real life. And we do have clinical immaturity